All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Baruch HaKodash. Double honor to apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to elect, which you ought to be. This is your brother Hawaii. Got a cool blessing for you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelites of better shame and looking like heathens. We speak about witness that they're a child of Heavenly Father. And the name of Heavenly Father is Yahweh, who the world only calls Jehovah, God, and Yahweh. And the name of Heavenly Son is Yahweh Shah, who the world only calls Jesus Christ, or his pretext, or Yeshua, or Yeshua. So I got a quick lesson and stuff. Any precepts come out, you already know it's the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit, whether you believe it or not. And I want to bring this out because I want to say that it's a twist. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no brothers and stuff to sit up here and be like, he don't know the fuck he talking about and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that the kingdom, when it comes down to kingdom and stuff, the heathen's gonna make it in the kingdom. The Lord ain't gonna poof them. When I say they're gonna make it in the kingdom and stuff, meaning they gonna make it in the kingdom. So somebody gonna have to build up our shit. I mean, it's like it. Somebody gonna have to build up our kingdom and stuff. We ain't building it up. Just like they didn't build their kingdom up, we built their kingdom up. They gonna be building our kingdom up. But our kingdom's gonna be looking way better than theirs. And hopefully I end up with that. I'll end off with that. But when it come down to it and stuff, they're gonna make it into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is not gonna sit up here and destroy all the heathen and stuff, and then next thing you know what I'm saying, the only ones that's left and stuff is us to build the kingdom and stuff when it come down to Israelites. Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, all 12 tribes, and Israelites who have appearances that of a heathen. You know what I'm saying, the Lord ain't finna have that happen. You know what I'm saying, right? So when I say make it in the kingdom, yeah, they're gonna be in the kingdom, but the thing is that the only benefit that they're gonna have is following laws, statutes, commandments and stuff, but we know that they're gonna go off on it regardless of anything and stuff, and that's when they get their ass whooped. See, just like when it comes down to a crime, if you commit a crime against them, what happens? They sit up here and punish you. Well, we're gonna punish them if they commit a crime, because they're not gonna be underneath the second covenant. You know what I'm saying? That's all the heathen, not just Esau Edom, the full blood and spirit of Caucasian. They're all gonna be underneath the law, statutes, commandments, and whatnot and stuff. And if they don't keep them, then guess what? They get punished, but it ain't gonna be no jail system. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a punishment right then and there. You know what I'm saying? And when that happens and stuff, you know what I'm saying, all the rest of the heathens gonna be like, oh, I know not to do that. You see? But when it comes down to Edomites and stuff, even other nations too, but when it comes down to the Edomites and stuff, they're gonna be prone to do wickedness and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because that's their spirit. That's how the Lord created them. See? Right? Right. So I want to grab this. This is Revelations 6, and I'm starting 15. And he says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man. So it's gonna be Israelites in that too. You know what I'm saying? In the mix. It says hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. And what are those? Those are bunkers. You know what I'm saying? Because the ones who got the money and stuff, guess what? They're gonna hide themselves, in bunkers. Right? It says, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth from the throne. It says, and from the wrath of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, when it comes down to his second covenant. Because when it comes down to it, I know there's places, but when it comes down to it, uh, uh, the ones who are rich and making bread and whatnot, what's going to happen is that, uh, when it comes down to this nuclear World War III, which is going to be a nuclear battle, not just a regular battle, but a nuclear. That's how it's going to end. You know what I'm saying? World War III. The first and second war is past. You know what I'm saying? But the third war coming quickly and stuff. And as you can see, rumors of wars You know what I'm saying? It's no longer being a rumor and stuff. We're seeing that it's not a rumor anymore. We're seeing that it's actually finna come to pass. That it ain't just some he say, she say shit and stuff is finna happen. Right? So that's how the lake of fire is gonna come and the second death. And then for individuals out there and stuff to be like, well, I ain't do this, I ain't do that and stuff. You don't fucking know if the Lord had chose you to be part of your elect. So get your ass off your high horse. What you need to do is put this in Google, put in Tobit 13, verse 6, and read that because none of us know if the Lord won't accept us. That's why we call ourselves the hopefully elect. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some individuals where it's like, it ain't no way that these motherfuckers should be saved, and yet the Lord going to show it in your face that he going to save them. You know what I'm saying? Right? And all you got to do is hope and believe that you might be of those ones. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the Lord loves a contract spirit, not no fucking prideful ass bitch or no prideful ass nigga and stuff who think they the shit and stuff just because they know how to dance like the Les twins. He don't care about the motherfuckers. Not the Les twins specifically and stuff. I'm just saying, if you prideful in the skill that you have that the Lord gifted you, that don't mean you're gonna get saved because your morals might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying, right? Your morals might not be in the same. You see? And pride is one of them sneaky drugs and stuff playing. Pride is one of them sneaky drugs and stuff where where you can't perceive it, and sometimes you need somebody else to tell you. And if you by yourself and you don't have the practice of catching shit on your own, you don't have the practice of examining yourself on your own and whatnot, guess what? That shit gonna fester and stuff, and you gonna think you in the clear the whole time you not. You see? To the point that even if somebody do check you on something, you don't see it. You think they tripping, right? You don't consider it, as it says in Isaiah 1 and 3, right? But anyways, this Revelation 6 and 16, it says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. So this is let's see what the last one says. It says, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall abide and stand? Right. So this is bear with me. Fue la vez pasada, fue a la ciudad, ¿verdad? Hey, lame, shit. This is shit. It's a lot. I'm a little distracted. Stuff I like, but I'll say this. Uh this is what I want to get. This is Revelations 1:7, right? And it says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so are mine. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna know. It's gonna be like Independence Day, that big fathership. They like to say mothership because they be on that woman worship and stuff. But when it comes down to the fathership, what's gonna happen is pretty much what's gonna happen is that when it comes down to the fathership, he gonna crack them clouds, and everybody gonna see him everywhere he going because the scriptures talk about how it's gonna be, on the land and stuff and in the sea. You know what I'm saying, right? It's gonna be in the land and in the sea, right? Right. So every eye gonna see him and stuff. And he gonna be he gonna be ready to destroy. You see, like, he gonna be ready to destroy. So I want to grab this Psalms, but when he comes back, it's not just gonna be destruction. You know what I'm saying? Death of many individuals and whatnot. There's gonna be some that's gonna be spared. You see, because it doesn't make any sense that the Lord will cause the 2/3 of stuff to go through a process of being reborn, but then when it come down to heathens, they poof. out of nowhere and stuff in adulthood like Melchizedek. That ain't finna fucking happen. They're gonna be stored, or they're gonna be brought brought to the side. They're gonna be brought to the side. You know what I'm saying? So they can sit up here and build up our kingdom and stuff. Cause we can't have little babies doing it. 2/3 ain't gonna be building up our kingdom. That shit don't make no fucking sense if they gonna be underneath the second covenant. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna get the promise that the Lord had promised and stuff, but they gotta be born in it, ain't no motherfucking way. Heathens, heathens gonna have to sit up here and build up our stuff, man. Right? So this is not 147. This Psalms. It's like it. Bear with me. This Psalms 149. Psalms 149 and 7. Right, and I'm gonna put it out there like this: just because your ass look like a fucking heathen right now, doesn't mean that you ain't no Jake. Fuck what anybody says. You keep, if the Lord put in your spirit and stuff to follow the right ways and stuff, and your lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and whatnot, which no test on this earth which no test on this earth can collab or collaborate. I don't even know if that's the right word, but no test on this earth and whatnot can measure out your lineage. You go through the spirit and whatnot and stuff. It's not about carnality and stuff. It's about the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You see, you know, it's about the spirit. So I'm gonna go to this. It's Psalms 149 and 7. It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen. It says in punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all this, all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I'm gonna get this. This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. And it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. You can understand it. It ain't talking about, oh, if you hear it and whatnot, it goes out the other and stuff. No, it's talking about motherfuckers who can understand. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it says, verse 10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. It's here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You know what I'm saying? Which are Israelites. And you have Israelites and stuff where it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, or they do this and they do that and stuff. And I don't think they Israel stuff. Some of them fucking Israelites. Remember the Lord said that we are a peculiar nation. So like it for the gibberish in the background. But the Lord said that we are a peculiar nation and stuff. So a lot of us are strange. A lot of individual stuff want to sit up here and be like, well, if you don't have a certain carnality about yourself, if you don't show a carnality about yourself and whatnot that 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 labels you Jake and whatnot and stuff, then you ain't Jake. Well, guess what? The angels, not just us, because we're angels in a way. We're angels in a way and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, right on a uh, uh, terrestrial level. We're angels in a way and stuff on a terrestrial level. But then when it comes down to But when it comes down to a celestial level, the angels are going to be the ones who's going to differentiate and stuff. It's going to be some fucking heathens and stuff who did some good ass practice. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to dancing and stuff and to the naked eye and stuff, it's like, yeah, they Jake, and the Lord going to be like, no, the fuck they ain't. And you're going to be sitting up there like, oh shit. You know, like the eye emoji and stuff, you see? Right? But, and there's going to be individual and stuff, they was dull. But the Lord like, nah, they Jake. You know what I'm saying, right? So just saying, because you do have Dole of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You know, look at that two last twins. Even though they still saucy and whatnot and stuff, the thing is that these twins, babies that came out at the same time, you know. Oh shit, look at Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? Jacob came out a certain way, Esau came out another and stuff, but they was born on the same day. Now when it came down to the Lawrence's, both of them danced and they Gadites from France. The thing is that what happened was the stuff that you have you have you have Salakia. You have you have Larry. The English way would be Larry and stuff, but his name is Larry, I guess, in the French way. And the other one's Lauren. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that Lauren, I think he the younger brother, or or however way that it goes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to twins, I don't got no baby, so I don't fucking know. But when it comes down to it, you have Lauren, you have Lauren, and the thing is that his dancing ability and stuff is not the same way as his brother, even though they was born on the same day. You see? And that's dullness of Israel. You see? That's dullness of Israel. See? And you could be an Israelite and stuff at the same time. You could be duller than the next. You know what I'm saying? But still have that soul. As long as you got that soul and whatnot and stuff, shit don't fucking matter. Right? So I'm gonna get this. Right. So pretty much I gave you the point. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it and stuff. You claim the concubine and whatnot, and you part of the elect, the 144,000, which consists of 12,000 men, the 12 tribes of Israel, the governing body, and the one third, which consists of men, women, children, who are Israelites, who believe in them, how they look and convert and keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability, mingle with faith, repenting every day, not cherry picking what they want to repent on, and repent on a timely fashion on the Lord's time before it's too late and stuff, who've been predestinated from the beginning and stuff to be written in the book of life. The thing is, it's like this. If you're a man and stuff and you claim you're a concubine and stuff, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord want it, but shit, there's a lot of females that we claim and stuff, and the Lord like, nah, you can't have that stuff. Not saying you can't hide it because another brother claimed it and stuff, but saying you can't hide it and stuff because the Lord ain't gonna have her as one of yours and stuff. Remember, they not finna just poof out of nowhere. They're not just finna poof out of nowhere and stuff and be. They're not just finna poof out of nowhere and stuff, and then next uh, uh they of age and whatnot and stuff, and 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 you dealing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't finna poof out of nowhere and stuff. It's gonna be certain motherfuckers and stuff that the Lord gonna reserve and stuff to be your slaves, to be your concubines and stuff. Because other than that, in no way and stuff for the kingdom be built it up and stuff if all the heathens get destroyed right then and there. So I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Habakakadash. Double honors to apostles, Ray Millstone, and salutations to elect which ought to be Shalom with Baba Baba, Kwam Yes brother. It's a lot here for my voice. You know what I'm saying? I was a little high level and stuff at camp today. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me. You know what I'm saying? And Shalom.